Hey, hi there. I'm Alphonse and we are back, as you can see, in good old Alan Wake 2. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a fucking while, hasn't it? Um, if you're wondering why now, because I am hyped for Control 2. I want to finish what I started, and I wanted to, get the platinum of Alan Wake 2, finish the final draft, get the secret ending, I wanted to like enjoy some good old remedy while we wait for Control Resonance. So might as well finish Control Alan Wake 2. Jesus fuck, it's gonna get confusing, isn't it? But yeah, it's been a while. Turns out I was checking my videos to see if I had anything left to upload, because I did check it before with Nea and I thought there was a video missing, because between my last save and the last save that I did on the final video that I had uploaded, there was like a half an hour difference. And knowing my videos, I could have done some shit for half an hour. It could also be an autosave and it could be nothing. So let me show you. Um, so the save that shows up on the Alan Wake recording, it's this manual save. 21st of May. Was it the 21st of May? Oh, interesting. So it wasn't 2 days before the computer exploded. It was 10 days before the computer exploded. I got it wrong. I thought it was the 28th of May. So I got it wrong. It was 10 days before the computer exploded. So yeah, 21st of May 2025, 18 hours. This is the save that appears on the last recording behind my PNG tuber. Also, don't worry, I'm wearing green today. I'm aware. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Paddy's Day, everyone. I hope you are having a nice Paddy's Day and enjoying some good old pints, having a crack of time, and drinking responsibly. That's also important. But I'm wearing green. You might not be able to see it, but I'm wearing green pants. My PNG tuber doesn't have pants, or at least you cannot see them. But I'm wearing green. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is the save that appears on the Helldivers. Fuck off! I cannot play you. I don't have internet on the PlayStation. If I could play you, I would be playing you, but I cannot. Fuck, I miss Helldivers. But yeah, this is the save. 18 hours, 47 minutes played. Oh, right. I did another save. Okay, so God, I need to stop doing this. So the save said 18 hours 17 minutes or so. 18 hours 20 something minutes. What happened? I also had this save that said 18 hours 43 minutes. And this is an autosave. This is a quick save. It is a checkpoint save. It is an autosave. The difference between this one and the one that used to be this one when I checked it today was of like 20 something, almost 30 minutes, which led me to think that there was a missing episode that I didn't upload, because on this save I was inside the motel thingy, the inn that it's on Bright Falls, and in this save I was on the pier. And I was like, why the fuck am I on the pier? I'm not in the same place that I saved on. I'm not at the same time that I saved on. Like, did I do something for half an hour? Maybe I did some shit off camera. Like, maybe I was checking the map off camera in between videos because I was recording this off stream to get all the collectibles for the platinum, and then do the final stream on the final stream, which is today. Or maybe I just went to have lunch or something. Like, maybe Maybe I just left the game running. Like maybe I got up, got a snack, half an hour passes, come back, turn the console off. Like maybe I did that shit, and maybe there was an autosave. The important thing is that you didn't miss anything. If you want to watch all the videos, they are all on YouTube, so don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. We are getting the last of the collectibles, and we are getting the last of the pages. Speaking of the pages, we have my trusty old tracker that I made manually. Well, I use a walkthrough. I use a website, obviously, but I made a tracker to know where the fuck we are with things. Like Chevy Station, return 6. We're on return 5, if I remember correctly. This is return 5. Gale taken, location Bright Falls. Koskalas in the FPC lab. Dark Poem on the Sheriff Station on return 6. Like, I didn't write the exact location of them because I still want to have the mystery and I didn't want to spoil things for me. But hey, I do have that, which is kind of nice. Also, I need to probably add some delay to that, given that, I have delay on the microphone. Render delay and render delay 2. I need to do a quick check of the synchronization, as fucking usual. But yeah, we do the check and we start the stream officially. So 3, 2, 1, down, 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 down. I think it's close enough. I think I have a full second of delay on the PNG tuber on the microphone. 500 and 500, yeah, full second of delay. So I'm gonna put that on the tracker so I don't say marking and it takes a second to get marked on the screen. I think a full second of delay makes sense. Yeah, I also have a nice. First of all, we have the emotes back. The Alan Wake emotes are back, and they will be replaced by. They will be replaced by the control emotes on Thursday because we're gonna have a control speedrun stream on Thursday. But I also have a new feature that I have been meaning to make for this lack of overlay, this minimalistic overlay that I have going on right now, which is showing you chat. Eh? You see? You can see yourself in there. You can see yourself in there. If you type or you use emotes or anything, you can be in there, and I can hide you, and I can show you, and I can hide you, and I can show you. I should also probably delay that, should also probably add 500 seconds of delay to that. No, not 500, like a full second of delay to that. Can I do that? Render delay 1000. Oh, fuck. That's the name of the thing. That's not the amount. Render delay. Yes. Render delay again. Yes. 500 and 500. God, I cannot wait until the day that my capture device doesn't have like a full second of fucking delay and I have to delay everything. Firebreak, not the fucking time. Why is every single multiplayer game fucking updating today? I cannot play multiplayer. Come on. Jesus. First Helldivers and now Firebreak. I would be playing multiplayer with friends if I had the internet on the console, but I don't have it, goddammit. Okay. Let's have a sip of coffee and, start the stream. I'm noticing that I never made a Control or Alan Wake PNG tuber. Technically, I'm using the Hitman PNG tuber right now. Like I can make myself bold. I can go bold because it's the Hitman PNG tuber, you know. But yeah, I noticed that I never made. Sorry, rude of me to be drinking. I noticed that I never made an Alan Wake or Control PNG tuber. I might make it eventually. Like I keep doing speedruns and I keep playing things. Uh, I might make a Dylan PNG tuber, like a Control Resonant. Oh fuck! I will make a Control Resonant PNG tuber for sure. Fuck! If I can make it modular, so it fits whatever I'm wearing, that would be fucking nuts. But the problem is that there is so many fucking things in that game, like equipment wise, that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Um, I might need to take a second to check what I have and what I need to get. Because right now on ODR Diner, we have a point of interest, screwdriver, a lock door. We do have the screwdriver and we do have the bolt cutter, so we can get a couple of things. We have to get the point of interest. There is a cold stash in there. Was I tracking the cold stashes or was I only tracking the pages? Also, let me get this a bit further out of the way so it's not right there. But yeah, this is the pages. Pages. Was I tracking manuscripts of the final draft? Alan Echoes. Okay, no. Well, this is the equivalent of the pages of Alan. Casey Billboards. Writer's Journey. Night Springs. Yeah, I wasn't tracking the thing, but I think the game is good enough to track them for you. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. Haven't played this in a fucking while. Just saying. Caseboard, manuscripts, profiling, radios.
And that wraps up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now,
Good old Pat Main. I miss
clear
Pat.
something up from our last broadcast.
Also, can I raise the volume? It sounds a tad low. It is maxed out. Well, let's hope it works. Also, graphics-wise, there was some sort of ghosting, but it's not the motion blur. Maybe it's because of the game. Maybe the game just has a little bit of ghosting. Yeah. It will also take me a moment to remember the controls. Because I have been playing on Counting the Days to Control Resonant. I haven't. Jesus fucking Christ. I have 30 pages? So I could just upgrade this to. I could just max out the gun.
In the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken stick.
This is as out of the way as I can be. Do not cover the subtitles. But yeah, I think I can max out all the weapons.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer. But the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Cool. All weapons maxed out. Neat. What were we missing? Like, trophy-wise, what were we missing? God, I love that I can do this. From the PlayStation streaming system, I could not show you the trophies. Can I see all the trophies? There's gonna be spoilers, just warning you. There's gonna be spoilers. I don't know why you would be watching a platinum stream if there wasn't going to be any spoilers. Sword by not earned. Defeat an enemy with an explosion. Have I never defeated an enemy with an explosion? And Sisu, find all the nursery rhyme dolls and complete all the nursery rhyme puzzles. those the only things that I have left to do of the platinum? Yeah, right, because I did say that's all the caches. Which is weird because... Oh, right, because it counts them in between... It counts the caches and the boxes in between streams.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Good old Irish whiskey. You know what? On St. Patrick's, Saga, on St. Patrick's, Irish whiskey, it doesn't matter that it tastes terrible. If it is good whiskey, it is good whiskey. Is the camera stuck to Saga? Can you get away? Thank you. I was stuck between Saga and the lamp. But yeah. Good old Irish whiskey. Neat. Okay, so we need to go to the diner. Right, this is after... Oh, this is after the Alan segment in Bright Falls. Right. So this is quote-unquote a safe space. Emphasis on quote-unquote because it's not really.
They're so mysterious, they're ridiculous masks. Children in costumes.
Who? The cult? Yeah.
They
Children in
are so
costumes.
mysterious, they're ridiculous.
We get it, lady. We get it. You don't like the cult. How are you doing, chat? Are you enjoying St. Patrick's?
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness.
Can you turn the fucking flashlight off, Saga?
Well, I'm fucking worried too.
She wouldn't
You
just
just had to
wander
follow
off
some
and not tell
stupid
us.
internet.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Jesus fuck, what is it with the dialogues today?
It's not my fault we got caught in the middle of an active occurrence. Look, we just need to find Marcy.
This guy is just having a fucking field day on his own, huh? You know that's fucking... Like, do you know the jukebox is broken, right? I don't think he knows the jukebox is broken, chat. I don't think he knows the jukebox is broken. He's just... dancing away his life. Screwdriver? Nope. You just open it. A deer head. Teamwork makes dream work.
They're all so soft and sad.
Yes, they are, Saga. Yes, they are. How many left? Talk in your head in my brain.
3 remaining.
3 remaining. Imagine if all the collectibles did that. You creepy son of a bitch. I wanted to make an unhinged coffee mug emote because of this guy, and I ended up never making it. Like, let's be fucking honest. As much as I like the unhinged coffee mug, not as iconic as the... Not as iconic as the coffee thermos. Like, even the unhinged coffee jar, the smiling coffee jar of Coffee World. Not as iconic. Like, it's a good design, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's not as iconic. I need to remember the fucking controls. Sorry, I keep opening and closing the thing. Oh, the screwdriver was not there. The screwdriver is on the back office. Yes, there. I do have the screwdriver, right? Yes. Wow, it took me a while to do this. Dunk. Ooh, papers. A mug on the floor. Was I seeing smoke or was just... Oh, it was just the reflection. An empty coffee mug. The travesty. Bright Falls blend. Good old Bright Falls blend. An umbrella. Sorry, I kind of wanted... I haven't been on Alan Wake 2 in a fucking while, so I want to take in the details. Because, oh my god, Oh, I love the details on this game. Can you turn off the interface? The best and brightest flashlights in review. Oh, goddamn, it's too blurry. Lake area was fenced off. This is too blurry. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly trying to even of what a silly thing to even assume. Ask. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course, I'm ready, duh, Alan. Sad unicorn face. Fucking, I really love Rose. I really fucking love Rose. I really hope that we get to see a more real Rose, because this is kind of the real Rose, but she is way more obsessed with Alan than she was originally, and I think it's just because Alan wrote her that way, because his whole perception of Rose is crazy fangirl, and that's all Rose is to him. So he wrote her like this, which really fucking sucks. But because that's the thing. I have the feeling that Alan's perception of Rose was crazy fangirl. Then Rose gets controlled by the dark presence, so he thinks that Rose is trying to replace Alice, which she never intended to do. Like, she was always the respectful fan. Was she a fangirl? Yes. Was she a crazy fangirl? Not really. Like, Rose was a fangirl, yeah, for sure, but a respectful one. She was like, "Oh, you're here with your wife? Please let me take you on a tour." That was her first fucking offer to Alan. Like, he wanted to be with Alan and, take Alan and wife on a tour. She was aware of Alice being there and she was like respectful about it. But the dark presence turned her into an empty fucking vessel. And then Alan was like, "Oh, she is just a fangirl, so I'm gonna write her like a fangirl." So it's sad that we don't get to. I keep saying this. It's sad that we don't get to see the real Rose. Like, I'm sure there is like tints, like there is nuances of the real Rose like leaking through the story. Because I don't think that Alan can write like this. Like, I don't think that Alan is putting this amount of detail. Like, Alan probably wrote something vague, like Rose wrote a couple of notes saying that I was telling her to wait for my arrival. And then the rest is done by Rose by using her handwriting and the style of writing that she has and the drawings and like the vague scenario is given by oh my god, the fucking photo mode is a bit too fast for me. Sorry. Jesus, can you please stop it? Oh, that's making me dizzy. But yeah, the Vegas scenario is made by Alan, and then the rest of the reality of it is filled in by whoever he's writing. So, to an extent, do I believe that these notes are Rose? Yes, I do believe that these notes are Rose to an extent. Do I believe that Rose is just like full on fangirl? I want to be with Alan regardless of him being married or not. No, I think that's Alan and his like male gaze and complete disregard for other people that are not him. Just saying. Dear Diary, Sunsim Pansim, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we will have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed that out, he already took 2 bites. of the cherry. He said that he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie. Sorry, Jesus, fuck. It's so hard sometimes with the photo mode. To not look the same. It's also really fast, so even if I try to move the joystick slowly, it's really hard sometimes. Like the sensitivity on this is way too fucking high. I told him he could order another piece, but he would have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like, I care about reviews. Anyways, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. Good on fucking you, Rose. Do you know? Good on you. Tell the clients that they suck when they suck. He shouted a bit, then left some. He shouted a bit, then left some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she is. I swear to God, Rose, I fucking love her. Her handwriting is readable, but it's like trying to read my own handwriting. Like it's my handwriting, but more cutesy. Which is not good because my handwriting sucks. Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you know what. Lots of you know what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. Get our rifle? No, get out the rifle, yeah. Shouldn't it be get the rifle out? Well, whatever. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Yeah, I'm sure Alan would appreciate you killing an elderly person that helped him survive on the first game. Given, you know, that he's probably the one writing this scenario and he's probably the one turning Cynthia into a fucking Taken. God damn it, Alan. I could have done this. I got so into it reading it like this. Self-defense, curses, a February calendar. I'm sure this is technically breaking and entering, and I'm not on official FBI duty right now. There is another point of interest in here. Can you turn... Oh, this is a paper dispenser, not a hand dryer. Sorry, out of order. What is the point of... There was a point of interest in the toilet, right? Nope, the locked door is on the other side. Is it this locked door?
It's not opening.
I don't know if I can open it.
Good grub you got.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm glad to hear it. Where's the point of interest? Is it outside? Do not touch. Or is it the jukebox? Jukebox out of order.
It's alright.
Yep, it was the jukebox. Okay, sheriff station and all the things that we have to get in there. I keep trying to run with L1 because of Alan Wake 1. I wonder if there was a way to unequip the fucking flashlight. It feels kind of weird that we keep using it all the time. Bolt cutters. Neat.
Another
Symbols. Yep. Cold boxes. Work log. January 1st, overprivileged town hall folks complaining about Poor TV reception. Hopefully, not due to the paint job. 17 took a photo with the giant moose statue on the park. Great memento. Damn dogs keep digging up the flowers. Park trash can needs a fresh coat of paint. Painted it extra last year. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the shelter area and had an epiphany. Uh, March 26th, replace a screw on the purple park bench. Okay, now that I think about it, Alan Wake just kinda have. But I would have had to wait because I'm doing the counting the days until Control Resonant, where I'm playing all the Remedy games that I can play because I cannot play Quantum Break just yet. I'm playing all the Remedy games that I can play, and I started with Alan Wake, and I could have done it like I'm doing the counting the days until Ace Combat 8, where I'm doing like uh the last thing I did was the Ace Combat 8 has missions on certain fucking days of the calendar, which means that I can play the March 14th mission on March 14th. And I can play the next mission is March 25th. So I could have done the same with Alan, but the problem is one, I don't think Control has a specific date. Two, Alan Wake doesn't happen until the fall, which would lead me to one, skip a shit ton of things of Alan Wake. Two, we will have to wait probably until the release date of Control Resonant to do the counting the days. So I decided to just like record them and publish them the same days of the counting the days for Ace Combat. Okay, TV reception, trash can, and large bench by the large tree. That's by the park. It also feels weird that on this game, compared to Alan Wake 1, there is no stamina meter. Oh, the TV thingy was over here, wasn't it? Yep. Yes, it was. Was this the one? No. I'm pretty sure there was like an antenna or something. Maybe a satellite dish? Where they were complaining about the TV reception? Maybe it's just this one. Two triangles overlapping. Two triangles overlapping. The rest ones are in the park. Why would it let me open and close the park doors? Also, what kind of hinges do that? Had an epiphany by the bench. Okay.
Remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do you want to tell that to the FBI agent standing in front of you, lady?
We learned from the last time, didn't we?
Did you? Did you learn
Fought
from
our
the
way
last time?
through it, held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so two triangles sideways. Oh, there's the antenna. Twin Peaks, triangle sideways, and the trash can was the last one? A trash can was the last one. Was it got it wrong. Grand reopening. Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We're sure you will find this placement of the park every bit as wonderful as the relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to our new and improved Founders Park. Yeah, the Founders Park used to be up by the church. It was to the right of the church back on 2010. Also, there's a rose thingy over there. Just follow the things. Where do they continue? Jesus fuck, it's dark in here. Oh, I already got this one. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Yeah, I'm sure they were not cheap. I'm sure they were not cheap, bros. Okay, there's only 3 signs painted, so 2 triangles overlapping, Twin Peaks, and triangles side to side. Because there is no painting on the trash can. Maybe that's the shaded, the shaded area that the cultist mentioned. By the large tree? Is that the large tree? Because there is no large tree in here. Some of the puzzles are a bit like Resident Evil adjacent, like I love that they added puzzles, especially, you know, like cryptic kind of puzzles, because it gives it more of a control vibe. But you know, given how the game looks and plays, it does feel like Resident Evil-ish, which I'm not complaining about. Okay, so Twin Peaks. Then sideways, there you go. Monsters live in the woods. They do live in the woods, yeah. My inventory is fucking full, god damn it. Alright, yeah, I do have a counter. Thank you, game, for reminding me of my counter. I was not keeping track with the tracker because I do have a counter. Lunchbox in Bright Falls. Bright Falls area. How many more do we have? 1 more. Lunchbox in Bright Falls. Is this Bright Falls complete? That is Bright Falls complete. All the lunchboxes. Neat. The only one that we're missing is Cauldron Lake, and I know exactly where it is because it's past the ball cutters. So it's on the caravan park, if I remember correctly. The fucking scratches. Does Saga have a cat or something in her brain? Why is this so scratched? Why is this so scratched? I didn't notice that the boards were so scratched. I need to go check the real room and see if the real room has all these scratches on the floor. Jesus. Nursery rhymes. Rhyme found near the shoreline on Bright Falls. And rhyme found at the pier. Bright Falls complete. Found all the nursery rhymes in Bright Falls. Neat. We're missing what are these and who made them? We need 1 more in Watery. We need some more in Cauldron Lake. Jesus. And we are missing 1 doll. Bright Falls area stashes. Behind the sheriff's station. Hiding in plain sight, surrounded by those twig triangles too. We're missing 2 in Bright Falls, 1 in Watery, and 1 in Cauldron Lake. So not a lot of stashes, not a lot of stashes. The story. Is it still for later? It's still for later, yes. Cool, 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 cool. I need to do something about my inventory because my inventory is pretty fucking packed. Can I reload my crossbow? I cannot reload weapons. You can turn the flashlight off. Thank you. It was driving me a bit nuts that, that it kept being on. Okay. Things. Rocket flare and flashbang. There's a container behind the sheriff station, but I have to go through the sheriff station, which I cannot do. There's a manuscript page that is still not appearing because if I remember correctly, it's on return 6, not return 5. There's a locked door that I cannot open just yet. I don't know why, but I haven't found a way to open that door. Shoebox. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. God, I miss Alan Wake. This is a really, really fucking beautiful game, and as much as I suck at like horror games, and mind you, this is a survival fucking horror game. As much as I suck at them, this is really fucking nice. Like the vibe, the ambience, the everything. See, the page usually appears over here, but I didn't notice. Can you leave footprints on? Oh my god, you can totally leave footprints on that. The details, the tiny fucking details. It's just that. Was there? Yeah, we all read all that. Can you please, for the love of God, stop trying to run with L1? Hey, bartender. Are there scratches all over the place in here? Yep. Scratches all over the floor and back wall and a post-it note, multiple post-it notes. A photo. Victim. Good attention to detail, Saga. I mean, fucking obviously, like they are reusing the same like room and texture and everything for Saga's Mind Palace. Are those bullet holes? Yep, those were bullet holes that are not loading properly. See, from this angle, they don't load properly. From this angle, they look exactly like bullet holes. From this angle, the transparency doesn't really load correctly until you like focus the thing. Honestly, the windows are surprisingly well for, you know, the shootout that happened in here. There's bullet holes on the column, there's bullet holes in there. Like, goddamn. Dear head.
Hi there, little friend.
Why is there so much blood in here? Saga? Are you not gonna talk about the blood in there? No? 2 remaining?
2 remaining.
2 remaining. I have a vague idea of where one of them is. The last one, I'm not entirely sure. I never got all the deer.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there. General Kenobi. Sorry about the trash can. I will try to get it out of the way, put it in the corner or something. Just don't leave the trash can in the middle of the room. I don't know if that was me or if it was something or someone else, but don't want to just leave it there. You're gonna keep knocking on the door like a fucking crazy person?
I can't force it open.
Yeah, no shit. Nothing else other than that. There is a container in here. Containers really don't do shit. The stashes do. The containers are just, you know, resources. but they don't really do much. There's a charm that I left back there. Janitor's buckets. Bowl cutters on the wellness center in the Valhalla nursing home. We still need to go to the Valhalla nursing home. Have we not gone to the Valhalla nursing home? Where are we in the story? Yeah, no, we have the Valhalla wellness center map. And we have the Valhalla Manor map. So we have been to the Valhalla nursing home. Oh, we came back to the sheriff station. What is our fucking goal right now? What is the mission? No, seriously, what is the fucking mission? Do I have to press triangle? Give the clicker to awake, go to the sheriff station. Oh. Yeah, that's the mission. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna have to wait because everything goes a bit downhill after that, so... we might want to do the stashes or whatever we have left. There's a charm in there. We need to go through the boatyard to this break room. So we can go to the manor. Is there anything on the nursing home that we are missing? God, the way the map works is that if you access the map from here, you can see all the maps. But if I want to see the other maps, I need to get in and get out. This is the map of the sheriff station, right? Sheriff Team Breaker, yes. Okay. Nursing home. A shit ton of ammo for the crossbow. Battery pack. Trauma pad. Lock door. Handgun ammo. Why does Mandy May have handgun ammo? Don't worry about it. Boiler room. There is a point of interest in the boiler room and the workspace that we haven't done. And dining hall, point of interest, examination rooms. The workshop has a fucking hunting rifle and I didn't pick it up. Why didn't I? Did I skip most of the fucking nursing home? I didn't pick up the fucking hunting rifle? Okay, so we need to go back to the nursing home. We need to go back. Good thing is that we are playing on easy. We're playing on story difficulty, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So it doesn't take us that long to take care of enemies and do everything. The bad thing is that, you know, the game is still a bit challenging every now and then. Do I have the charm equipped that, yeah, the mayor's charm that lets me see all the resources? Because that's super useful. I know it sounded sarcastic. I am sarcastic by nature. That's how my voice sounds. I wasn't trying to be. There's the bridge. That's another thing about this game. Since you cannot jump, because it's more Resident Evil-ish, your movement is so much more limited. Which leads to you constantly having to try and find a path to the next area. Taken. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, I do have a hunting rifle. That's why I didn't go for it. I do have the hunting rifle. I just didn't go for it because I already had it. Also, I'm running out of space on the shoebox also. Jeebus. Well, we have not done a lot. I'm gonna do a manual save. The lake house. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this final draft saves as the final draft and the main game saves as the main game saves. Also, we're gonna have to go through the lake house and try to get the trophies in there. Are they important for the ending and or are they important for the ending and or anything? Not really. Am I missing a stash on Bright Falls? I might be missing a stash on Bright Falls. Case board. Cold stashes. Bright Falls. I'm missing 2 stashes on Bright Falls. Where they are, I have no fucking clue. Because they are not marked on the map. There, I lie. I fucking lie through my teeth. There's one marked on the map. The other one is God knows where. But there's one on the map. Locked door. But yet, there is a stash on Harbor Street. I don't know where the other one is. I could look for a list of them. There is a point of no return. Like, the game gives you a definitive point of no return. And we haven't reached that yet. We're going back to Bright Falls. But yeah, we haven't reached the point of no return yet. But we will, eventually. I think the point of no return is after the good old conversation with our trusty FBC agent. Just keep running. Good old Agent Estevez. Kieran Estevez. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering names and everything because I haven't played Alan Wake 2 in like a full fucking year. Like, last time was May 21st, as you saw in there. So my memory of names and lore and everything is like hazy at best. I haven't completed this game. Like, I have finished the game. Yes, I have not completed the New Game Plus and Secret Ending part of the game. And I have certainly not, like, seen all the lore there is to it. And fuck, there is a lot of lore in this game. About both the FBC and Alan Wake. The stash is not there. I love that it keeps telling me that I have a picture when I really don't have one. Hardboard. Bolt cutters there. That's the second to last stash on rifles. I do have to admit, I kind of wish running was running, like, not jogging, because this is jogging at best. I kind of wish running was actually running. Also, I'm a beer is a real beer. That's something that I didn't fucking know until recently, where I saw a Finnish streamer.
What do you think that whole thing at the lodge was about?
I don't think. It's better not to get mixed up with that bunch.
I don't think.
So you do know something.
Good for you, dude. Good for you. Head empty, no thoughts. Doesn't get you in trouble. Oh, there. By the floats. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Finnish streamer that I follow. They discovered that Amavier was real, and they live in Finland. So maybe it's not like a super known beer, or maybe the streamer doesn't know a lot about beer, but they didn't know either. So I'm sure this is not breaking and entering, Saga. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure this won't get you in trouble with the FBI.
Another locked box.
Would you fucking look at that? The stash. Okay. Oh, yeah, this thing. On the posts 1, 2, and 3. Can you see the post from here? Oh, that would be so fun if you could see the post through here. But no, it's outside. I think it's that post over there. No. Hey, fisherman. Working hard or hardly working?
At least the fishes are biting again.
At least the fish are biting
All that
again.
hubbub earlier, poor things.
The fuck is all this?
You can pick up those crochet
Batman!
dogs at the Sunday market. And while you're there, go visit Wendy Davis and grab some of our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in.
Where's the fucking radio?
Which button?
Oh, here.
Hello? Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife, Wendy, because she's out there at the market.
Wendy's gone, Pat.
Sunday selling
Wendy's
it.
gone.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters from Sunday market. And yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
I said this when I played the game, and I will say it again. I will never fucking forgive Alan for what he did to Pat Maine, because he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to become the old crazy man that is losing his mind. Like the worst part, he is old. He could be losing his mind. This could have been just like normal aging. This could have been normal aging, and that's it. But we know it was Alan because he wrote about how Pat kept seeing shadows in the corner of his eye and how his mind was sleeping and how he was not keeping track of reality anymore. This is Alan. This is Alan's fucking fault. And I will never, ever fucking forgive him for doing. No one deserves. No one, as bad as they fucking are, deserves to have Alzheimer's and lose their fucking mind like that. Especially when they don't have any control over their reality. And mind you, I had family members that have gone through that. I have had to take care of them. I have seen it in person how a person becomes someone completely different. How they have days of clarity where they can remember who they used to be, and how they have days where they are a past version of themselves, and how they have days when they will not recognize you at all ever. And it's it's a really, really sad and fucked up reality of humanity that sometimes the brain will stop working. The brain will just stop working, and it's sad and it sucks, and no one deserves to go through it. And Alan wrote that Pat got fucking dementia. Like, like the fucking Alan fucking Wake. Like, first Rose is just an airhead fucking fangirl that only exists to do his fucking bidding, which it's insulting on so many levels. Like, mind you, again, I'm not insulting Rose. I'm just saying that that's how Alan wrote her, which is really fucking sad. And also Pat Main losing his fucking mind, and also getting the people of the town antagonizing him because he is talking about dead people like they're still there. Like, he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. 1, 2, and 3. That's 6, so I need to go more left, I guess. But yeah, Pier 1, 2, and 3. But all these things are fucking broken. Is there a 1, 2, and 3 that we can see? But yeah, no, the fucking Pat didn't deserve that, and I will never fucking forgive Alan for it, and I'm still pissed, and I will be pissed until Alan gets what's coming to him. Fucking, the worst part is he keeps getting scot-free. He keeps getting away with this. Cue the Jesse meme from Breaking Bad with the he cannot keep getting away with this because he keeps getting away with this, which makes me so fucking angry. Did I finish this one? I finished this one. Okay. Where is 1, 2, and 3? Got all this. I don't remember where the fucking stakes are. But yeah, the other thing is the voice acting from Gil. Like the voice acting of Pat, fucking top notch. Headshot. Oh, these fuckers.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Yeah, except those monsters are people, Saga. If we learn anything from the Alan Wake files, is that those monsters are people. Can I not open this door? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the fucking voice acting of Gil. Like the Batman voice acting, fucking top notch. Like no notes, perfect. The heartbreak on Gil's voice, talking about how Wendy's dead and how tired he is, and how he's trying to be mindful of an old man that's losing his mind. Like he doesn't want to be rude to Pat, but he's also too tired to do anything about how he feels. And oh my god, the pain in his voice is so fucking real. Like every time I hear that audio clip, fucking breaks my heart. Like every single fucking time. There's a nursery rhyme in here, if I remember correctly. And I think I'm too far away for the other thing. Did I do this nursery rhyme? I think I did this one. I know there is an FPC spot. How do you reload? Is it square? It's a square. Also, reload the fucking crossbow saga. It's the slowest reload of all. I don't have any weapons equipped on right side? Interesting. Maybe I had throwables and I don't have throwables in my inventory anymore. Is that an FBC? The ranger station. There's no point in there. I could always just look up the solution, like, or brute force it. That's also an option, but... Let me go to the ranger station. Not me not finishing this fucking thing because I cannot do it on time. Keep opening the inventory by accident. There was also a charm up here. Like I have been in this room. Just wanted to check if there was something else. When I use the mayor's charm, it marks like surrounding things. I really don't know where the fucking caches are. Then again, I do have the caches trophy, like the ones that I was missing. I already got them between this save file and the last save file. And I technically got all the lunch boxes in between save files too. The only thing that I'm missing is the deer heads. Was it the deer heads? What was I missing? Nursery rhyme dolls, defeat an enemy with an explosion, and complete the nursery rhyme puzzles. Wait, were all the nursery rhymes done in here? The Bright Falls nursery rhymes are done. So, it's Watery and Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake I know where. Watery I'm not entirely sure.
The Cauldron Lake General Store.
Oh, there. I was hearing them groaning and, talking. That's another thing that I have been talking to Nea about. The way Alan's powers work, and the way the Dark Presence siphons the power of Alan, and the way... the fuck is that? Oh, the oil stains on the floor. Yeah, the way the Dark Presence siphons Alan's powers, and the way there was a box in here.
Button, but it's not broadcasting.
Another pet.
Light is supposed to be red. Which light? This one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me.
I will talk about it in a second.
Sure you're not
Coffee break.
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here. Have you tried just mashing all these buttons? Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press? This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it. I'm gonna call Donna's grandson. Hello?
Ooh!
Tapio.
The Firebreak update is a major update? God damn it! And I cannot check it. Shit.
Get Tapio off the line. I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded.
No. That girl drowned in Cauldron Lake.
Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Can we please focus on making the green light red? What about this button here with the sticky note that says on off? Yes, that's the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
Oh my god. Airheads. Airheads, a lot of them. Just because they are old, like, not because they are actual airheads, but... Oh my god, their brains are so empty right now. Where the fuck are the stakes? Can I check the fucking thing again? One, two, and three. By the fisherman? Is the fish the clue? My flashlight doesn't get that far.
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too. It's like the water's in a better mood. So am I.
Is it numbers? Is it fucking numbers? Am I just getting this wrong? Or is it symbols? Is that 6? There's a 7 behind. Those numbers are in order. Oh my god, there is numbers. So there's a post with 3 different numbers. I was looking for symbols, I'm dumb. Oh, it's the height. 1 would be 6 because it's the highest one. 1 would be 6. Then 7, then 5, I think. Or is 7 the lowest one? Sorry, old man. 7 is the lowest one. Oh my god, I was looking for symbols like an idiot. Like an asshole. Okay. 697. 697. 697. I need to remember that. God damn it. Six, 9, 7. This puzzle wasn't even that difficult. This fucking thing is empty, assholes. If you steal from the coal of the tree, then the coal will come for you. Stashes. The one that I'm missing. Pretty menacing note inside. Pretty menacing note indeed. The one thing that I kinda fucking wish this did. I love that Saga gives us her opinion on things. This gives us the location. This gives us Saga's thoughts on it. Pretty menacing note inside. What menacing note? They could have made it so we could see the note. Like, all the lunch boxes have text in them, and all the stashes have some kind of text in them. Like, either this is Saga just remembering a vague opinion she had of the stash, or she doesn't remember what the note says. Which is the note inside encouraging cultists to dehumanize their victims. Could I read the note? No? Okay, thank you, Saga. Bad main radio show 7 out of 9. That's another thing that we were missing. We are missing one of the songs, which I think is gonna be for the hidden ending. And I think we're missing 2 ads. 1 ad. We're missing 1 ad. And I know exactly what ad is. Guess it's time for the sheriff station. Should probably save before going there. Don't really know where the last stash is. Like, at all. I know where one of the 2 deer heads are. Keep doing the shit. Oh, there's a fucking shortcut, Alphonse. Manual save. 19 hours, 18 hours. From right to left. We work from right to left. And we go to the sheriff station from here to continue the story. We're gonna have to go through the DLC. I will look up the trophies and just focus on finishing the DLC, doing the trophies. This is not a lore run. This is a get the platinum, get the trophies, get the platinum, and you know, do the thing run. So
We're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deer Fest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel here. But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Listen, I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town. So I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story around, and I don't know quite why.
because Alan is an asshole, Pat. Because Alan is an asshole.
Everything's going to be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy knowing that Wendy Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday just like it always is. Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the what was it we were talking about? Deer, yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right. So first, I just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about.
I don't know why I keep listening to this. It hurts me.
Wait, did we talk about this already?
You did talk about this already, Pat.
No, I definitely said this already.
Yes.
It was a great topic, lined up with. I'm so sorry. It's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick this up later. Deer. It had something to do with deer. I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman. Gotta see Norman.
Oh, god damn it, Alan. God fucking damn it, Alan. I'm sorry, it just fucking breaks my heart to see Pat like that. Ah, shit. Well, Return 6. Welcome to Return 6. Let's see what we have on Return 6 on the lineup. First of all, Tracker. Return 5. We are missing Gale taken. I might need to look that up. Because luckily the notes stay where they are. Somewhere in Bright Falls, we're missing Gale taken. That's the only one that we're missing from Return 6. Sheriff Station Attack and Dark Poem. Oh, right. I was not only using my tracker, I had also an emergency walkthrough of the collectibles just in case I couldn't find them.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Yeah, bloody footprints on the floor. Always a good sign, Saga.
There's Taken inside.
I know one of you is stealing toilet paper. What kind of nuts goes at toilet paper rolls? Something on the map? Plenty of things on the map. Okay, power is out. Cannot open that door. Container, container, container. My inventory is fucking full. There is a note in there.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Hey,
Agent
Kieran.
Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, you
Looks
told
like
me,
it's a
and
good
I
thing
didn't listen.
didn't.
Looks like.
That was a year
My
ago,
leg's
Kieran.
busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
I'll handle it.
Kieran is like, why do I bother explaining? If you know already, why do I bother explaining?
Watch it eat your mind. So fear.
Hey, big guy.
We will watch it eat your mind.
Fucking Resident Evil looking ass motherfucker.
All clear, Estevez.
Okay, Kieran, give me a second. There is a page that I need to grab somewhere in here. Behind me? Is it under the body? Where the fuck is the page? Maybe it hasn't appeared yet. God damn it. It keeps doing this. Keeps marking things that are not there yet. Bullets. Love to see that. Hey, Kieran.
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
We should. So, first of all,
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
what's the FBC doing
What did the
here?
FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Have you seen my
Have you
partner?
found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson.
I won't.
Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here.
Basement key. Neat. Thank you.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Okay, Kieran, what do you have for me? Case board. Need to remember that I don't need to walk everywhere to do the things. Wake and the clicker. Get Wake out of custody. The station has been attacked. What happened? Here, the call taken. Wake is the priority. Wake status. The FBC locked Wake on the holding cells. They believe he's associated with the dark presence somehow. Wake is trapped in a cell block. The fuse box is in the basement. We won't be able to open the cell block until the power is back on.
The cell door won't open without power.
Yeah, no shit, Saga. The story? Still cannot read these 4 pages. It's driving me nuts. The bad main tape. We're only missing 1. And all this shit. Okay, so we have the key to Tim's office. We have the key to the basement. There is the stash. It's on the lower floor. There is the last stash of rifles. Jesus, it was fucking driving me nuts. Trying to run with L1, go 1, Alphonse. Hearing a taken. Puzzle. Puzzle that I cannot solve because it's for the shotgun. Shotgun that I already have. Research proposal, Alan Wake and Cult Connections summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and consider his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting that. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake. The same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location where he last was seen. I propose that this is not a coincidence, and I would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 1454 for full proposal. Lake House emergency. Emergency incident report, the Lake House Research Facility, Washington 03, Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of the operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AW in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with the current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the Lake House recent research project due to the worsening communications and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Also, perfect fucking time to replay the Lake House DLC. Also, hi, Warlindor, hi. But yeah, perfect fucking time to replay the Lake House DLC. There is a point of interest there. This is technically a break room that I cannot use. But I cannot also not use the point of interest until Kieran and Casey are here. The door is locked because of the power.
Is that where they're keeping Wake?
Yeah, that's what Kieran told you.
Door's locked, though.
Wrong. There. Cases, Cult of the Tree. FBC, cult working for someone might be working for Alan. Is it possible that the Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is his identical twin, then this could refer to either of them? Fact or fiction? Cell block. It's locked. And that's all for now. I'm hearing the fucking Taken through the basement, and it's weird as shit. I think the page appears after you come out of the basement. Gotta love that a single key opens everything.
I read you.
That's scary as shit, Kieran. Don't do
Have you had
that.
our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Yeah, there's some scary shit going on in here, Kieran. I really wish I didn't have to move through the menu to get the item that I need. If I need to open something with the screwdriver, give me the screwdriver immediately. Put it on top of the thing. If I need to open something with the bolt cutters, give me the bolt cutters. I don't need to go through the menu to get
There's
that.
another cult stash.
The last in this room. One line, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 6? I'm a genius. Beware of the cult of the tree. Beware of the Ides of March. Beware of the Ides of March, chat. That's the last stash for now. Caseboard, cases, cold stashes, Brightfall stash. Boom! All of them. We don't have to worry about that. That's gonna scare the living crap out of me, isn't it? Something in here is gonna scare the living crap out of me. You know the worst part? The map is not safe. The map is not fucking safe. The only safe room is the safe room. And the problem is that the safe room is out of power right now. Which means that There is no save room. I can save in here. I can manually save in here. That doesn't make it a safe room. It's a save-in room, yes, but it's not a safe room. There's a difference. Arrows. Is my inventory really that full? Jesus, my inventory is really that full, huh? Might want to make a shortcut for that. For flares. Throwable flare, yeah. Can I get a short quick slot? There you go. And I do have the flashbang, so. I really don't like that you cannot change shoulders. Don't scare the living crap out of me, Casey. Not fond of being scared shitless, Casey. You're giving me a lot of crossbow ammo.
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Don't shoot me, Casey.
Hey, Anderson.
Hey,
Like
Casey.
what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
So,
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound.
this but a
Gave me a
flesh wound.
chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh?
I
I'm
fucking
jealous.
love that they both can get along by
You sure
talking
you're
about
okay?
their mutual
Yeah,
ex-wives.
What's the
Respective
situation on your
ex-wives, not mutual. The fucking thing. I always sorry. It's right behind me. It's right behind me. So you didn't say it. You didn't see it. I always forget that the fucking profile picture of Alex Casey is just fucking mugging Sam Lake. It's just like Tad Sam Lake. Like, oh my god, why?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Fun.
Something is wrong with him.
Yeah, something is really
Sounds
wrong
worse
if
than he
he's
says.
making references to
He's scared.
Alan's books because he hates those books. Casey, don't give me that shit. You're not okay.
What happened at the hotel?
Blake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
We have a
Watery
lot
turned
to
out to be a
catch
good
up.
lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be
Need to check one thing, because it's a tiny fucking detail, and I think they did it right. And I fucking love if that's the case. They fucking did it right. Oh my fucking god. There is something called trigger discipline. If you are well trained, first of all, the safety's off, which makes sense because he was just shooting the Taken, but he does have trigger discipline. His finger is not on the trigger. His finger is next to the trigger, but not on the trigger. And a well-trained agent, would have trigger discipline. And I was seeing it right now during the conversation, and I was like, oh, please tell me they did it right.
As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Casey. Cool, flickering lights. Love to see that. Where was the power box? There is something in the autopsy room. The power box was... Where? Was it back here? Yeah, but where? Back here. Did I even find the power box? Medical store? Autopsy room? Injury report, subject Alex Casey, FBI, description of injury. 2218, subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events, concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. 0730, continued observations shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent, a starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional results unknown. Less severe exposure, subject's resilience, intentionality on Shadow's part requires further examination and testing. Jesus, that handwriting. Don't trust anything. I don't trust anything. Where the fuck is the fuse box? Was it back here to my right? I don't like the voices game. The voices are not helping game. Not good with horror games, I don't know if you can tell. Is it back here? That's a poster. That's a cabinet. Where the fuck is the fuse box? Poster, cabinet, poster. Fuse box? Game? That's the ladder. Fuse box? How did I... It's a fucking basement. Is it that box in there? Is it that thing in there? Nope. Yellow painted, but not what we have to do. Fuse box. Oh my fucking god, it's right there.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Fun. Hey Casey, stay put. Shit, was trying to turn the flashlight off. There you are. Good try, fucker. Where is my arrow? Missing one arrow. Where is it? There you are. My inventory is full of shit, maybe. Jesus.
We're coming down.
Thank you, Kiran. Oh, it's one of this. Well. Go down, Grandma. We don't have the whole fucking day.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Hey, Casey.
Wait here.
You will wait here? Yeah? Do you think that's a good fucking idea? If I use one of the trauma pads. It's a waste, but we can get the arrow like that. There you go. Also, we could get the arrow from this corpse in here. No? Okay. Safe room. Love to see it. I hate horror games. I like them, but I have a really big love-hate relationship with horror games because I don't feel horror when watching movies or shows anymore. Like, it's really rare for a show or a movie to scare me at all, period. Which sucks because I love horror as a concept. Like, I think horror is a really, really cool trope and tool that you can use. But the problem is that, oh, bolts and batteries, neat. The problem is that I don't feel it with movies and shows anymore. Like, again, really, really, really rare cases where I feel scared. I had one movie recently where I was like, oh, I'm pleasantly surprised that I didn't see this coming. I'm pleasantly surprised that did actually scare me. Doesn't happen often. So, the fact that horror games still scare me should be great for me, especially if they, have a build up, if they have. There is the page that I was marking and that wasn't there before. Breakthrough in the lake house.
Dr. Jules Marmont sprinted down the corridor. His lab coat fluttered after him. Red lights flashed on the walls. Sirens screamed.
And I'm out of coffee.
Marmont couldn't stop smiling. It was his experiment that had triggered the alarms. In his world, alarms meant progress. This could be the breakthrough he had
Alarms
been
don't
waiting
mean
for.
progress.
He would be the one to get his name in the annals of FBC history. Not as White Diana. Not Darling, that smirking asshole. At the far end of the
Hey, don't talk
corridor,
about
the
my
lights
husband like
suddenly
that.
blinked out. The red lights went dark with increasing speed. A wall of darkness rushing toward him. The alarms warbled and died. Marmont stopped in his tracks. Admired the purity of the darkness as it swallowed him. A final spark of pride flashed through his mind. This was his work. His breakthrough.
Okay. Story? Can I use the story pages? Not fucking yet. God damn it. Stop marking them as I can use them when I cannot use them, game. But yeah, I should, like, again, really contradictory relationship with horror because I should love it, but I don't, like, I cannot love it because it scares me. So, like, I I love it in concept. I hate that I cannot handle it because horror, especially horror games, like sometimes are a bit too much for me. I cannot
Got a little
control how
cramped in that
fear
closet.
affects me.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
But yeah, I cannot control how horror affects me, and that sucks because a part of me kind of wants to enjoy horror games better without being so scared by them, like without getting palpitations and without, being scared shitless. A part of me knows that if I get to that level and I am able to endure horror like that, it's gonna happen the same as with movies and shows. I'm gonna get immune to horror, and that's gonna suck even more. Like, honestly, I prefer being scared and living in this constant, like, love hate relationship than getting, like, desensitized to it. Because if I get desensitized to it, like with movies and shows, I will lose a really important part of fiction that I only get from video games nowadays. And it's the sense of agency. Like, it's the sense of agency. If I have a game where it's oops all jump scares, it's just bullshit. If I have a game where I will get a jump scare or I will get scared no matter what I do, I don't have agency over it, which means that I won't be scared about it. But games like this and games like Resident Evil and games like Dead Space, where there is a buildup of horror, where it is like the horror. Mind you, this game has a lot of jump scares, and I feel that they are all bullshit. Like, every single jump scare in this game is just cheap as fuck, and no one will convince me otherwise that jump scares are the lowest level of horror because they just trigger a responsive reaction. They are not fear, they are a scare. There's a difference between me walking through a hallway scared shitless of whatever is gonna attack me, that's fear, and a jump scare, that's a reaction. There's a difference between fear and a reaction. No, jump scares do get me. I just think they are bullshit. Like, they do get me. The reaction works. It's not fear. It's not good fear. It's not good horror. Like, that's my point. But yeah, no, I really wish I could endure horror better, and at the same time, I really pray that I never get to that level because I will get to the same level that I have with movies and shows. And one thing that I have to mention, I know exactly that is the sense of agency because when I see a streamer playing a horror game, I don't get scared. So if I'm watching a game, if I'm watching someone else playing a game, I don't get scared. Also, hi, Yui. I need to use this chat thing more often when I'm talking to chat. But yeah, if I'm watching someone play, I don't get scared. Like, if I watch my wife play Project Zero or if I watch my wife play Hunting Ground, I don't get scared. If I watch Markiplier or any YouTuber play horror games, I don't get scared. But if I play the game, the moment I have the agency, it's the moment I start to get scared shitless. Like, it's completely about the agency. Like, being sucked into the game. The more I get sucked into the game, the more I get scared. I think that's okay. I like horror games, but there are some that I don't touch because I feel like they neither do too much for the shock factor or they respect certain subject matter for the same reason. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really depends on the game. There are some games that are psychological horror that really don't respect the topics that they are touching. And that happened with what was it? Medium? I think it was the name of the game. I think it was called Medium, which was the Silent Hill like, and it really, really, really was super disrespectful about the topics that it was touching, which led to people, like hating the game, and with reason. So yeah, we're here to play Alan Wake. Sorry.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow.
Fun,
Lost a
right?
lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
What's going on?
I had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here.
Need some water.
Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Thanks. Also, the luck and probability department 100% would say that. I love how unapologetically FBC Kirang is, because she is an FBC agent and she feels like an FBC agent. She doesn't feel like an FBI agent. She doesn't feel like a cop. She feels like new weird. Because the genre of Control is new weird. And there is an air of new weird to everything that Control touches. Every single FBC agent feels like an FBC agent because they have that new weird stink on them. They don't feel normal. They are not normal people in a horror story. They are people used to dealing with weird shit. And they are weird themselves by it. Which is... God, I love how Remedy writes... Everything Remedy makes, it has been so inspiring. Like, I have written more in the past, and mind you, I haven't finished a lot of the things that I have written, but I have written more in the past 4 years. Not only because I got independence and I'm living on my own place with my wife, and I have a better life overall. Not only because of that, but also because I started playing the Remedy games. It's so fucking inspiring to see and find people that are as weird as I am writing, and even more. Like, oh my god, I love it. I fucking love it. Whenever, the moment I played Control for the first time and I got to Dead Letters, I was like, oh, this is parasocial as fuck. Like, this is parasocial and I know it. But the moment I got to Dead Letters, I was like, this is my people. Like, the reading how weird that was, I was like, this is my fucking people. Like, I get this. I fucking get this 100%. Also, look at this fucking microphone arm. This piece of shit is looking like the arm that I have on my desk right now. Maybe a bit more advanced, maybe a bit better. Puzzle. I have one, lol. Yeah. Security measures. I understand that there is a need to keep arrested folks under lock and key. Bond, who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech security nonsense? The stuff's not safe, one power outage, and those logs aren't budging. That's kind of the idea. So people don't escape when there's a power outage. Then again, a normal lock and key would be safer in case of, a fire. Just saying. I've warned you about this half a dozen times. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Deerfest preparations. Totally love when characters aren't looking at weird shit and think and act normal because it's normal for them. Yeah, but the way Control is written, and I said this during the counting the days until Control Resonant, when I'm playing Alan Wake 1. I said this, that it's really funny how much we shit on Alan and we complain about Alan when Alan is exactly what a lot of people are asking for. Alan is a character in a horror story that knows he's in a horror story and reacts accordingly. Which, mind you, when you play horror games and you watch horror stuff, most of the characters don't know that they are in a horror story. Alan is fully fucking aware of it. And Saga learns it real fast. Like, Saga, as an FBI agent, she knows the kind of shit that humans can do. She knows the horrors of humanity. She knows the darkness that comes with her job. The moment she starts seeing paranatural stuff, she starts like clocking it. She's like, "Oh, this is not normal." Like, she starts learning that she's in a horror story, and the moment she starts finding the pages and seeing that the pages become real, she fully understands, like 100% understands that she is in a horror story. Especially after talking to Alan, where he's like, "You are in a horror story, Saga." He straight up says it. Like, she is on the same page as Alan. She is aware that she's in a horror story. She doesn't know how to react accordingly yet. She doesn't know how to control it yet. But she is aware that she's in a horror story. And I fucking love having characters in a horror story that are aware that they are in a horror story, because that's not common at all. I really, really love how they wrote that. And for the control characters, again, weird is their daily life, and that turns them weird in exchange. Like, it's so good. Like, it feels so nice, especially if you have it in contrast to people that are not used to the weird, or people that are not understanding that they are in a horror story. Like, the writers, the bookers, the bookers don't understand that they are in a horror story. They are in a horror story, and they don't understand it. And the horror story consumes them because they don't understand it. And the contrast is so poetic. I really, God, I need to finish my taste and aftertaste of Remedy games. That's gonna, oh, that video is gonna be so fucking long. Then again, I still need to finish my taste and aftertaste of Cloudpunk, and I need to finish my taste and aftertaste of Death Stranding. I have so much work ahead of me. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on Deerfest prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on the crowd control? Whoever puts bayonets into the suggestion box is clearly kidding, right? Right? Front desk computer and admin email are not for personal use. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back for by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him, and definitely do not touch my pay, or I will swear to God I'll sue. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly into my paycheck. Do not microwave whole fish. Okay, who microwaves a whole fish? Okay, I get microwaving fish makes the microwave and the break room stinky, but microwaving a whole fish? Why? Also, the fucking chair, get out of the way. Cannot open this because I kinda have this shotgun already. It's exactly the shotgun that I have. Okay, so is there a saving in here? Fuck, there's no saving here. I did save fairly recently. Well, let's get down to business.
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake room.
Hey, Ilmo, hey, Jackal. There's a page to our right. There's a page behind the cell.
That fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea!
I'm starting to know.
Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Yeah, except you haven't. Sheriff station attacked.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to
Oh
the
fuck! I
light.
haven't written
The equipment
down
was all accounted for.
the ones that I
He
have.
ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside.
And she held it together for like 4 years.
Fit, but at least they had a coffee machine.
At least they had coffee.
They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
And he's gone. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Okay, sorry. I need to write down because I found the pages. We got breakthrough in the lake house on sheriff station attacked. Breakthrough in the lake house? Where? That's return 6, but I don't have it on return 6. Is it Control F to look? Breakthrough. Yeah, return 6. Why the fuck didn't I have it on return 6? Oh, it's a final draft page. Wait, this is final draft only? So I haven't seen this page. Well, I saw it before, but I haven't seen this page. Oh. Okay, that's a final draft only page. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no fucking wonder I didn't remember that page. I love my tracker. I fucking love having that tracker. Also, Emmett Taken was... Emmett Taken one of the... Emmett Taken I have. Gale Taken is the one that I don't have. Yeah, we're missing exactly that one. God damn it. And we're missing Dark Poem 3, which is also final draft only. Hey, Goskalas. How are you doing? You there? You there? George?
Need the key.
Do I have the key? Sheriff station keys? Where the fuck is the key to that? Sometimes on really cluttered spaces, I kinda wish we had a first-person mode. Because it would be better. I did that with Red Dead Redemption whenever we were in a small space. I don't have the
key.
No shit, Saga, I get it. But yeah, sometimes whenever we were on like really small spaces, I would use the first person mode on Red Dead Redemption. And I feel that this game could have really used it, like pressing, I don't know, R3 or something and going into first person to look better on smaller spaces. Hey, Alan. You going through some shit, huh?
Do you have it?
Yeah, you look super trustworthy. You need to talk.
Logan into the story. You told me yourself from the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him!
Perkele.
Monster Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh, Jacko, you had to go and fucking talk.
Yeah.
Well, there he is. Hey, Scratch.
Shit. Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in.
Fuck, Estevez, need
Scratch is
help?
here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. Glowing
Fucking
is
power
the
course,
generator
fucking... God damn it. Stop lighting fucking flares, Saga. Stay put, asshole. He needs to recharge when I do that. I forgot how this works.
2 more to go.
I forgot how this fight works. God damn it. Thankfully, I'm playing on easy. Push it, push it, push it.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
One, two, three. Turn the core on. And yeah, that escalates real fast. Speaking of shitty jump scares.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back.
Ew.
What the fuck do we do now?
Now we play the DLC. End of chapter. Oh, I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack. This is gonna get copy strike, but I don't care. It's really good. It's really good. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but it's really good. Oh, okay. That was a shit show. Hey, Elmo.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Mm-hmm.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Business
Who were trying to
101.
kill Alan Wake?
Scare people
Why?
shitless.
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake.
I mean, Alan is
I will
kind of the
stop
problem
him.
too.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Koskelas.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Since 2013 specifically.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
It was because of the
Nightingale
bookers.
became a Taken because the bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yep. Well, I'm warning you, if we try to scan Wake right now, he's gonna jump scare us.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark.
Tomansa Ghost. No, Saga is looking into their brain. She has a mind palace, and through the mind palace she can like profile people, and profiling literally means reading their thoughts. it's not ghosts. Also, can we appreciate how fucking cool this picture is with the both Koskelas overlapping and the eye on the center? Like that picture and the bookers. It's so fucking cool. These two pictures, the overlap on them is so nice. And it's the only two pictures that do that. Because Thor and Odin are also brothers, and they don't do the eye overlapping thing. So nice. So fucking nice. The Ep.35 brought powerful lights to subdue the Takens. Light and dark presence. Clicker. The dark presence? No. Light and dark? Light and dark.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Yeah, I still have this for later pages that I don't know what they are. The darkness is taking over. No one will find her. Emmett Elwood had enough. He'd been there on the trail of the writer forever. Cynthia had loved Thomas Saint. I think it's because I'm missing pages, manuscript pages, and until I get those manuscript pages, I cannot use those, but I'm supposed to have them by now on the story. Cult of the Tree. The Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted, so... Why do they want to kill Wake? To protect people? What is the cult? Ilmo and Jaco, who's involved? Cult goal? Yes. Case closed. Deduction available. No, I want to look at the deduction. God damn it. Don't give me case closed, I have more pages.
The cult of the tree is just the Costello brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken
Hate when this
problem.
happens. Let me use the other pages. The ritual was meant to destroy the Taken, not create them. Yes. Thank you. I'm missing one of those. Nightingale was already taken. Cult ritual would have stopped him, but it was interrupted. Nightingale, Nightingale, Nightingale. He became a monster, and why? He's never heard of Scratch. Cold working for someone. That's complete. And the Cold found Wake's pages inside the Taken and believe he was the cause. Neat. We're missing a couple of pages, but Wake and the clicker. Wake attack. Thank you, game, for giving me the one of the for later pages. Wake is trapped in the dark place. Goes down.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Their goals were the same, could mean that Scratch and Wake are one and the same, or just a coincidence. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. How to rescue Wake. Wake. We still don't have those pages, god damn it. I might need to look where to find Gale Taken, because right now there is a page in here that is Dark Poem 3, if I'm not mistaken. That would be Dark Poem 3. Which means that Gale Taken, which is in Bright Falls, would be somewhere else. But on Bright Falls, we don't have any new pages. Not right now. And the Valhalla Nursing Home is technically part of Bright Falls, so that page could be fucking anywhere. God, I love the Coffee World map. The fucking... where the fun is percolating. Oh my god, it's... I love everything about this fucking game. Except that it's a horror game and I'm really awful with them. It's so fun and so cool. Also, we need... oh, there's a nursery rhyme in there and I couldn't open it because I didn't have the bolt cutters. We might need to go there eventually for the, the point of no return. The final song. We have all the songs. We have all the songs. We're missing one part main show. Neat. We're missing a Koskela ad. We're missing 2 deer heads. And we're missing some pages.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Elmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right.
Yeah, I know you just lost your brother, but can you use the cult to protect people?
Left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Elmo.
Thank you, Elmo. Hey, you two.
Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
Because it's written. Text of boondoggle. She loves saying boondoggle. It's the third time she uses that word. So
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me.
She didn't know what a paranatural object
I
is.
didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
I'm gonna tell you the story of the DLC.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area
That
outside
screen
town might not be affected.
is not connected to it. I'm sorry, Kieran, I love hearing you, but that monitor is not connected to anything. Not the power cable, not the VCA cable, and it's still working. That's the real paranatural shit. That's the real supernatural bullshit. How is that working? Is it wireless? Is that a wireless adapter that sends power and video through the airwaves?
Sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid.
I'm sorry, I needed to point that out. I think I did when I played the game for the first time too.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Kieran, you're better off without her. I know I am.
My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified.
You get it?
Good news,
It's funny because marriage is terrible. I'm sorry.
Here's the key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Go team. Thank you. I needed this key before and I didn't have
One
it.
more thing, the lake house. I didn't give you all the details earlier, but now that you're part of the team, I can really let loose.
Yeah, you can tell me about the DLC. Fun.
Company.
Can we...
What happened? What happened at the lake house?
Do you want to go into the DLC? Yes. Yes, I want.
Right.
The sooner we get this out of the way, the sooner we
You've seen
can
firsthand
continue
how
the game.
complicated and messy the FBC's cases are.
Also, we're doing this to, you know, like, prepare for Control Resonant. You need to know what the FBC deals with. Trust me, if you think this is weird, what you're going to hear about the lake house, oh my god, you are in for a big fucking surprise. If you thought that your game was Resident Evil, oh my god, you are.
This isn't the Bureau's
You're in
first
for
time
it.
in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold and
And the facility looks exactly like the lake house from the movie The Lake House.
your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
I usually skip the cutscenes, but since this is the quote-unquote last stream, I kinda want to, you know, enjoy the ride.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
Also, some of the best dialogue of this game is on this DLC.
So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
And now we control Kieran. Welcome to the lake house. Return addendum. I fucking love that. We're gonna check real quick what DLC we have left on the lake house because I want to get them. Lake house DLCs. Less carrot, more stick. Defeat one of each enemy in the lake house with a black rock launcher. Okay. I'm gonna spoil this one for myself, but stun a painted enemy with a flashbang. I haven't done that. So kill at least one of each enemy with the black rock launcher. And mind you, one of each enemy is the painted and the taken. I think. Unless they actually mean one of each enemy. Progression 1 out of 4. Oh, there's 4 types of enemies. I'm assuming the one that I have killed is the painted. Which is, you know, who the weapon is made for.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
Your FBI, you know how it goes.
Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
I don't have a map yet because you need to get inside.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Remember the 3 S's. Security, safety, censorship. Censorship is not written with S. Unless you mean the part that says sourceship. That's not 3 S's. Remember the 3 S's. Security, safety, and sourceship. As I always say. And an accompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. You cannot let those artists loose. Never trust an artist, especially if it's alone.
That's handy.
Map. Thank you. Experiment in progress. Status.
An experiment? That bodes well.
Dr. Marmon here to remind you to put 100% effort today. Just today, not the other days. Welcome to the Lake House. Presented by Marmont and Marmont.
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and
Marmont?
this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
Okay, fine for today, but tomorrow no.
Heads of research at this facility.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the lake house. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll
I
see you
forgot
down
that he
there.
censored that. I forget that he censored that. Oh my god, that is...
Seems healthy.
Yeah, super healthy. I'm sure they are not gonna divorce or anything. Oh my god, the fact that he censored her complaining is so fucking funny.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
And they used to be happy. They used to be happy.
I'll have to check downstairs.
At some point. From Darling, head of research, to Jules Marmont, subject appointment to the facility head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research of the Cauldron Lake facility. The lake house. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effectively upon the facility's completion on July 18th.
We must all be working on the lower levels.
Yeah,
I'll need to head down.
I know. Give me a second. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director, Casper Darling, Head of Research, and also husband of Alphonse. Burroughs University, the recommendation of the faculty due to virtue of the authority vested in them, blah, 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 blah. Jules Francois Marmont, because he's French. You get it? Jules Francois, because he's French. The degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining here thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Burroughs University. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. This is an exceptional contribution. Certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. July 18th. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. See, they used to get along. Emphasis on used to. So one of the cool things about this puzzle,
Changing passwords, huh?
effective September 13, all computers' passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware that this may be inconvenient, an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by the numbers of that change daily. Try using the significant personal dates, etc. Do not use birthdays or the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. September 14th, 2023, Thursday, science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38, which also, funny enough, invented the internet. Without that invention by Hedy Lamarr, we wouldn't have the internet. Replacement keycard request, blah, 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 Jules Marmont. Highest one, I forget what it's called. My old card went missing. Huh, neat, yeah. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of them because I read all of them when I played the DLC. And again, we are kind of blasting through this to get the trophies and get the secret ending. I have on YouTube, I have the lake house. If you want to see literally every single fucking detail there is on the lake house, every single file, my opinions on it, my thoughts on how it connects to the rest of the Remedyverse, it's on YouTube, it's on a playlist. You can watch it there. I will do a lore run eventually, hopefully through the counting the days until Control Resonant, if Control Resonant doesn't release before I get to Alan Wake 2. The one thing that is cool about this puzzle is that the game is made by Remedy. Remedy is a European company. The date that you have to use can be set in American or it can be set on European. It works both ways. So, what was it? June 13th? July 18th. So if you do 1807, 1807, or if you do 07 18th, it works the same. 07 18th, 23 or September is 09.
That's not right.
07 18th, 14.
Damn it.
07 18 09. Did I do 09 already? There is a rotation. Is it 14? Yeah, they did say September 13th. Oh, 13th. That's when they got the thing. Oh, December. 07 18 12?
Nope.
1807 13.
That's not right.
I'm missing a part of the password. I'm missing a part of the password where they explain. God, it got dark. Effective September 13th. Okay. Oh, 38. Okay. 38 is the Hedy Lamar age. Okay. So you can use 07 18 38, which is the changing number. Or you can use 1807 38. That was the part that I was missing. But yeah, I fucking love that you can do either way. 1 week ago, annual budget. Kingston to Marmon and Marmon. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, if you want to see me going through all this, like there is a YouTube playlist for that. I'm sorry that I blasting through it on this. It's a really really fucking fun. Good news, bad news. It's a really fun DLC and it touches on a lot of cool things like the encroaching darkness that is AI taking creative jobs. The fact that they included on the DLC the FPC trying to create writing that simulates Alan's writing with AI is such a neat fucking detail. And how different it feels. Like it's really fucking cool. Please either play it or watch it because it's a really good DLC. Especially if you're an artist. Please, as an artist, do a favor to yourself and get to this DLC.
This should come in handy.
Cat picture. Cat pictures, plural. Look at this boy. That's fucking adorable. The baby. Shouldn't be wasting ammo. There's not a lot of ammo in this. Also, I love that they do give you a map here in the elevator in case you didn't get it outside from the desk. My ID card only takes me so far. My ID card only takes me to those 3 floors, the one that I got from...
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
What's going on?
Welcome to the horror game, Kieran. Welcome to the horror game.
What's your status?
My status is fucked.
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Welcome to the horror game.
Order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house.
Jesus, yeah.
It was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was out.
I'm warning chat in advance. This is the scariest part of everything in Alan Wake 2. This is by far the scariest part. Like, this DLC, not only surprisingly fucking harder, and I made it through the entire game on normal. Like, I made it through the game on normal, and when I went to the final draft, when I went to the DLC, when I went to the New Game Plus, I said, fuck this, I'm gonna play on easy. If I remember correctly, I did make it through the game on normal. It's not fun. Like, this DLC on normal, not fucking fun. It's like masochism Resident Evil remake level. Like, not fun. Also, I love that the map gets updated with like notes. Current keycard access clearance 1. Marmons, where are they? Experiments in progress downstairs. Like, I fucking love that she does like handwritten notes.
The fuck was that? I need to get back to the elevator.
I know, Kieran, I know, but we cannot get there just yet. Safe room! Oh boy! What did I say about horror games? Oh yeah, I'm awful at them and I'm gonna be scared shitless. It's funny because I saw a real like obvious scare a mile fucking away the time that I played the DLC. Someone a mutual that I have get angry because I saw that scare coming and I didn't get scared by it. And I was like, but it's so fucking obvious. Like, they were telegraphing that one. And immediately right after the telegraph one, I get scared by a different one. Hey, my husband. My husband. I'm really normal about my husband. Jesus, this is dark.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart?
Yeah, not smart, Kieran, not smart. Lights. On and off. Inventory. Control center. Observation cells. Is it on the control center? I need to get to the elevator anyway, so. No, well, here's the lights.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
The core is in, Kieran. Isn't the core in? No power. Yeah, no shit. Isn't the core connected all the way? Maybe the core is not connected. Haven't played this DLC in a fucking while, so. Oh, the tiny core. Yeah, I forgot that this.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Oh, we need to get that later. Yeah, I forgot that you have to carry the small core into the bigger core.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Well, imagine if you had to carry the big one. It could be a lot worse, Kieran. It could be a lot worse.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I kind of would have liked Saga being like, what the fuck do you mean the elevator likes to disappear? Like, I kind of would have liked Saga's like opinion on what Kieran is saying. I love that she's narrating the story. I kind of would have loved the contrast of normal person hearing random FBC bullshit. That gets the lights on.
At least the elevator's back.
Yeah, now I just need to move the paintings, which is gonna be fun and not scary at all.
First off, the lake house has been amazing strong researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work.
Hey, husband. How are you
So
doing?
no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Doctor's Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them?
I'm hearing scary shit to my left and I don't want to look.
Are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow? I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. No. Sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that would, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to.
I really like Darling. Like, oh my god, he's such a nerd.
Represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
The Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wake.
This is exactly why I'm running to the elevator, because I don't want to deal with the painted. Speak of the devil, there they are.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Oh, they disappeared. Fun, I'm not dealing with them. Not dealing with the painted. Nope.
Fuck were those things?
The painted. They live here. We're not dealing with them right now, Kieran.
Okay, deep breaths. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I? What is that?
Hey, you. What are you doing, painting?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that could be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
Previously human.
I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
1,000 paintings use crude.
What does that mean?
Paint, no brush, a self-portrait.
Okay, hey, calm down.
Fire in his eyes and hands and bones.
You need to cease all hostility right now.
God, I love this DLC.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Baby steps, Kieran, baby steps.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Fucking elevator. Yeah, I wanted sub-level 2. Why did you take me to sub-level 3? Sub-level 3 automated... Oh, the... Oh, cool. We got to the AI chamber. The fucking automated typing device chamber. Cool. Blood. Love to see that. Pages.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Words per sentence, max 12, minimum 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two? It's a compound word, so it's a single one. Contains dialogue, clip phrasing, third person omniscient, question mark, broad timeline. Story concepts, Marmons, Diana and Jules, FAC, Lake House, conflict, water, and dark. And this.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
Organizational update. Okay, so those pages, as you can see, they had like the overlay of Alan talking, and there's a really cool thing about this. When you find the pages that are supposed to emulate Alan's writing, those pages don't have the overlay because AI cannot emulate real art. It can copy, but it cannot emulate. Output and calibration. The automated typing device, or ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, non-paroutilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To teach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility, this is the most basic criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable and organic way. Style, the page must be accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Tone, the page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages of the Lake House possession as reference. Content, the page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using the pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as a preferred reference material, thus continuously refining on the writing process by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Mind you, Alan Wake is a really shitty writer. Like, he's a bad writer. Like, no mistake in there. He is a bad writer. The game has established that multiple times. He is a bestseller, but he's not particularly good. Like, he's a bestseller, but not in the same sense Stephen King is a bestseller. He's the kind of bestseller that got fucking lucky. And he was a playboy, so he got lucky and he was kinda hot, so that's what made him a famous writer, not he being good. In fact, most of the people that talk about his novels actually don't really like his writing. Like, there's like fangirls here and there's fanboys here and there. Most people that talk about his writing call him shit. Like, don't get it wrong. But still, even being a shitty writer, Alan Wake's still a better writer than anything AI could come with. Like, and that's the whole like thing about this, that they try so desperately to get a portion of his power. And yes, I'm quoting Invincible in here. And they get nowhere. Save room. Because we're gonna deal with some shit. Also, ammo. Yeah.
Typewriters.
I can open a couple of doors.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
The relevant team will continue to explore the alternative sources of information, blah blah blah. I want to find a page written by the ATDs so you can see that the ATDs don't like replicate Alan's writing. Level 2? Yeah, level 2. I only have level 1. I have clearance level 1. Shit.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Also, yeah, the game is dark as shit. Like, this is probably the darkest the game is in the entire game. Then again, we are technically under the lake. We are under the water right now. So, no natural light coming through. Research notes, no pages here. The results are in a different room, if I remember correctly. Oh, no fucking ammo in there. Please tell me I'm still on story. Thank God. This part was fucking awful. Like, this was one of the not funny parts of the DLC. Oh! It doesn't spawn a wave of enemies on this difficulty? The fuck? On normally it spawns a wave of enemies.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Shotgun. Fun. Oh, it loops. Right. It loops. Yep. Threshold 101. Dream theory.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Yep. Law of 3.
Overlap. Rebound it on itself. Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
Okay, I need to re-equip things. Shortcuts. Healing. Quick slots up. There. New quick slot. There. Now it's the wave.
Shadow is here. Flashlight.
Hey, big guy. Oh, this fucker is protected, but not shaded. So, I ran out of ammo like 4 times. I ran out of ammo like 4 times when I did this the first time. It was not fun. Even though there's ammo all over the place, you run out of ammo and batteries real fucking fast. You can also Alan Wake it. You can just destroy the barrier. You can use flare in there and get through them. That's okay, makes things more tense. Yeah, I mean, again, not big with horror game. I'm not good with shooters. I'm not good with horror games. So putting me in a shootout situation inside a horror game was not great for me. And running out of ammo was more frustrating than anything. If I knew you could just like run to the door, I was not thinking clearly. If I knew you could just run through the door, use a flare, destroy the shield on the door, and book it to the elevator, I would have done that. But I didn't know that was an option. So,
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Hopefully. I mean, according to the special recurrence, yeah.
It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what is...
I think at some point there was a jump scare if you try to use a safe room. Flares and grenades. I need to equip the flashbang because I need to flashbang one of the painted. It's one of the trophies that I'm missing from the lake house. And I also need the Black Rock launcher.
What is that?
That is an overlap, Kieran. That is an overlap. Okay. That is there.
Locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Through here, I think. Yes. Level 1, yay.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Right, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. Controllable shifting phenomena, yeah. This is where Saga would go, huh, what the fuck? And Kiran is just like, huh, I understand this. Controllable shifting phenomena. You know? Just a fucking Wednesday on the FBC. Okay, cables are cut, which means that I cannot open that, but if I shift the phenomena again, no power, I should be able to open that door, but I cannot open the door without the power. Which means that I need the cube outside, not here. That the thing about the battery cube is also that it makes you super vulnerable. Oh, I just needed to open the door. I cannot do shit about that yet. But yeah, the cube makes you super vulnerable, so it scares the fuck out of you. Or at least it scares the shit out of me. Again, now that I know the DLC and I kinda know what's coming and when's coming, I have a vague idea of how things are going to go. Why is the flashlight turned off? That doesn't help. Can I use this? No power yet. But I do have power to this.
Won't open without power.
Oh, I need to take the cube through the others. I swear, The creepy music doesn't help. Being under the lake doesn't help. The fact that I cannot run doesn't help. The fact that the only light source is the fucking battery doesn't help. That is cut again. Right, because if we take the power out of that, we don't have the power in here. Can I open this anyway? I can open this anyway, I'm dumb. The puzzle was done. Hey, Kraiko, gracias por el lurk. El directo de hoy es en inglés, mañana tenemos speedrun en español. Gracias por pasarte. Can I open this anyway? I can open this anyway, I'm dumb. The puzzle was done. Hey, Kraiko, gracias por el lurk. El directo de hoy es en inglés, mañana tenemos speedrun en español. Gracias por pasarte. One second. Si quieres saber el horario, ahí está con las horas y las zonas horarias. Y tienes todo lo que tenemos en la semana. Debería poner si es en español o en inglés. Me acabo de dar cuenta de que no lo puse. I'm not good with horror games. Yay! That is open and everything is fine now. I believe in you. I believe in the you that believes in me. Oh. That's the spatial change. Hey, Painty. How are you doing?
You again.
So...
What happened? What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mormons. Okay, so if you ask him about Alan Wake, he immediately gets angry. So I'm going to ask him about everything else about, you know, this conversation except for Alan.
You said Marmonts before.
Because when I did this the first time, I asked about Alan. The first time I talked to him, I asked him about Alan, and it cut the conversation short.
Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
What didn't they do, Kieran?
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
More wrong than usual, yeah.
Sublevel 2. Override lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Please remain calm.
Override lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Oh, look who's there. A Taken. Fun. A corpse. Double fun. Right, she cannot detect things, so you need to find the things. Shit. Work order, wall removal.
I wonder what happened here.
What happened is that they removed the entire fucking wall, is what happened. Also, I fucking love the drilling to cut the wall out. That's such an... It's fucking concrete. How do you remove the wall? Drill and then cut. Such a nice fucking detail.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter open.
Yeah, right? Some legit did their carpentry hard work. Yeah, they really did.
Simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Current situation, background information, again, redacted. Also, we still have the redacted emote. It's one of the emotes that never leaves the fucking channel because you wouldn't fucking know how many fucking times we have to find something redacted on a game. Especially with Remedy games. There's a shit ton of redacted things. So this is Rudolph's cell. Who's the other one?
Finally, someone who isn't a painting. Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In escape room?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I wanted to press square.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all.
Also, sorry, you can actually read what he's writing. You cannot get in his cell. You can read what he's writing with photo mode, and I fucking love that. That's a thing. Rotate. How do you rotate? Camera effects, focus distance, tilt. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to fucking work around. But yeah, you can read what he's writing. Which, as far as I know, I think this is the only way that you can do this. Rudolph swung his flashlight around the lab. Nothing. Jules eyed the darkness nervously. We should get out of here. My god, it's hard to read. But yeah, you can read it. Like, you can fucking read it, and it's so fucking fun that you can... Like, the fact that they bothered to do the writing, the fact that they bothered to do the fucking writing on something that you're not supposed to see because you're not supposed to get inside the cell. They could have put a fucking invisible wall in the window so we couldn't read this. There could have been an invisible wall. It could have been just blurry text. They didn't need to write that entire page, and they did.
Abducted me in the woods. I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise.
Mm-hmm.
But, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back?
Nope.
I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around. Hey.
Okay, so I thought that the Bookers, because I'm not used to people adopting the surname of someone when they marry each other. When they marry each other, I thought that the Bookers were siblings until he said, "I want to call my wife," and I was like, "Oh, Tammy Booker is his wife, not his sister. That would explain the arc, because the arguings that they have on the game when you find their documents and the whole story about them could either be siblings fighting or it could be a really broken couple. Like, so I thought, oh, same surname, they could be siblings. They are around the same age. Like they are the only other couple on Saga's profiling that does the eye thing, and the only other couple that does the eye thing is siblings. So I assumed that they were siblings until this fucking moment, and I was like, oh, they are a couple. Interesting. Okay, so not siblings.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Password 123456. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a metaphor. Yeah, the shadow monsters are the capitalism. Yep. Oh.
Climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark.
Ed, can you use your inside fucking voice? So I think this is one of the AI pages, or this is one of the no, this is one of the pages that he is copying. Um, Ed Booker, yeah. ARB Ed Booker 01. Assignment continue the story from the page ID AW0 Alan Wake 002. Match the tone, style, and content of AW002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts were and more flooded Jules' mind as he started out through the lakeside cottage's windows. Stared, Alphonse. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned around her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them the space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of the cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. Faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting the glass. Sort of thing that you would notice if you're looking for it. You will only notice if you're looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules. Diana's cry snapped Jules back inside the present. She was staring at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. So this whole story, it's kinda the beginning of Alan Wake 1, but adapted to Jules and Diana Marmont. So we must defeat these shadow monsters with the power of creativity. Yes, you got it, Yui. We need to use the light or the power of creativity to defeat the shadow monsters or capitalism. That's exactly right, Ed. There is not a corpse next to you. What the fuck was that? Excuse me, what? She just did a 360 not scope to get that shit. The fuck, Kieran? This got real Metal Gear. Oh, FBC, like all of the control story is real Metal Gear. Like if Oh, you are gonna love Control. I need to do an edit of that and put like MLG sounds and MLG green screens on top of that because Kiran just did an awesome gamer move. Like, Jesus fuck. Okay, can I... Are all the doors level 3? Do they only get marked when I try to open them? Beep beep.
This keycard won't get me in.
Oh, it's not... It is marked. You only mark them when you try to open them. Fuck. No wonder I couldn't remember what door I could open and what door I couldn't.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Yeah, no shit. Also, do I have more bullets for the shotgun? Do I have to reload the shotgun? No? Okay, fun. Yeah. Keep trying to break the glass. 0% effort today. Oh no! Jump scare! I didn't see that coming. Corpse on the floor, it's a touch. Okay, manual save. Need a second to... I was gonna say to enjoy the coffee, but I'm out of coffee. I have been out of coffee for a while now. God damn it. Need to make a bigger mug of coffee next time. 2 coffee pots even. That would be nice. Control center. Level 2 keycard that I cannot open. Level 2 keycard next to the corpse. Hi. Sorry about that. Sorry that you died.
Sorry, but I need this.
Creepy bitch. Username admin.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
1,000 paintings and 1,000 more. He said that when you talked to him. The designations of the paintings, and if I remember correctly, the password to the computer is there. Fuck, good time for me to run out of fucking flashlights. Good time for me to be out of fucking flashlight. I didn't see the battery. I was expecting the attack, I forgot about the battery. Made a reservation, you forgot about your anniversary is a week from now, so 9/14, so a week from then is 9/21/23. Hey, remember when they said don't use dates, don't use anniversaries and stuff like that? So 09/21/23.
Damn it.
No? A week from now, 9/14/23. Is it 21? 9/23?
Come on.
There is certainly something not working there. Is it for this computer? No. Is it for this computer? Not for that computer. Oh, right. I maintain seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Today's password is the special date of our unforgettable anniversary plus the brown shape with horns. Brown shape with horns. Oh, brown shape with horns. Brown shape with horns was one of the paintings. Black circular shape, laundry at night, empty road in forests, yellow crescent shape, yellow, red, green, cityscape, black void, black spirals, brown shape with horns. Okay, so anniversaries, 09 21st, 09 21st, and 23 and 25 made 55. 45? 45. Alphonse. So 09 21st 45.
Nope.
Nope. 21st 09 45.
Come on.
Let's try 09 14 45. 09 14. No, Alphonse. God damn it, Alphonse. It's 29. No, 28. Damn it. 48.
Nope.
09. Yeah, because it's 25 and 23. That makes 28. 48.
Damn it.
No? I'm not gonna get the platinum today. I'm really not gonna get the platinum today. Just found out what happened to Tricia. Jules fucking, I knew it. She was way too vocal. She had valid concerns, password policy, blah blah blah. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers and then Black Void. The marms are losing it. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings, I need to get in. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know our anniversary. Well, good luck with that. Special date plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Special date plus brown shape with horns. So 0914 made a reservation for our anniversary, which is a week from this Friday. Oh, the fucking calendar, Alphonse. A week from the Friday. So 22. A week from the Friday, not a week from the 14th. No wonder I wasn't getting it. So 09. 2248.
That's not right.
Oh, it's 09. It's not adding black horns. It's substituting the year for black horns. So 22, 25.
And there.
I was overcomplicating the puzzle.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Hey, what happens if I open all the doors? Oh yeah, all the take and get out.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
You're now safe to fucking die.
Facility.
Yeah, just let all the fucking zombies out. That's gonna be fucking good.
Sub-level 1. You copy?
This is a level 3 cell. I wonder if there is a level 2 something in the inventory. There's a gun on floor 1. There's 2 level 2 doors on floor 3. Need to check the right side. Yep. Fuck. That didn't do shit, just wasted a fucking flare. Run, Kieran, run. Run, Kieran. Drop the thing. Oh, there's a fast one. What level are you? Oh, some level. There's gonna be a jump scare. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nope, not dealing with you. Level 3, there's two level 2 doors. Yep, that was a waste of a grenade, which sucks because I need that. Shit. Shotgun ammo? Fuck, no grenade. Son of a bitch, that scared me. Okay, that got me. Fucking painted. Oh, that one got me. And I saw the painting on the fucking wall, like I saw it coming. And it still got me. Jesus. Well, there is a flashbang and there is a painted. That's a trophy that I can get. Hey, Painty! You there? Wanna spawn again? Painty! There you are.
It's down. Time to move.
Lights and colors. I see lights and colors. That's a trophy. Oh, should I heal? No, this is too much for healing. That's a bit too much. Okay, so now I need to get the Black Rock shooter, Black Rock launcher. How do they call it on this game? Because it is Black Rock launcher, unknown weapon. Okay, it doesn't have a name yet. It is Black Rock launcher on Firebreak. In this game, I think it's called Black Rock shooter or Black Rock rifle. Or is it the launcher in this game and it's only the neutralizer in Firebreak? I don't remember. Okay, so level 2 door right on my left, level 2 door at the end, so might as well go for the one on the end. And then the one on near the entrance. I don't want to deal with this shit, but I have to deal with this. So, better fucking run through it. But hey, we got one of the 2 trophies that we needed out of this. Was there something useful in here?
Written by Wake. You must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again.
Nope, just lore. And we are not doing a lore run, so we are gonna run away. The good thing about the painted is that they only spawn on painted areas. So as long as there is no paint around you, the painted will not spawn and attack you. Which is really good. The bad thing is that they scare the fuck out of you, so.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folder.
Yeah, Alan, I get it. Also, there is something. This is like really Japanese horror in the sense that Japanese horror deals a lot with like water and like especially like still water. Like there's a lot of horror movies and horror stories in Japan that deal with the lakes and dams and towns submerged, and they use the metaphor of like still water as like exact stagnation. And oh my god, I forgot that your coat gets covered in paint when you get attacked by the painted. That's so fucking fun. But yeah, Japanese horror uses a lot of like water as a metaphor, and I feel that the way all this is written is just a Japanese movie that Alan watched fucking years ago, and he's like using those tropes to like torment the Mormons. Oh, fuck off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You jump scaring son of a bitch. The worst thing is that you cannot kill them with normal weapons. I wasn't even that close to the wall. Now dealing with the shit. Fuck you, painted asshole. That second one was bullshit. That second one was bullshit. Is there a level 2 door in here? Why am I going to level 1? I need a level 3 keycard. The level 3 keycard is behind a closed door that I need a level 2 to open. Okay.
Sub-level 1.
Hey, Jules.
Ah, you fucking bastard.
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Yep.
He was taken by the shadow. I'm sorry.
There's your people.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Oh cool, the painted are respawning. Sure, that won't be a problem.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Okay, is there a level 2 door on that side, which means that I have to move the paintings because I think there is a painting covering that door. Or not.
Are blocking the door.
Shit, 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 shit. Move! Not dealing with that, not dealing with that, not dealing with that. I'm in the safe room, you cannot do anything to me in the safe room. Fuck you, painted. Okay, it's clear that I'm not gonna get the platinum today, and it's almost 10 p.m. for me. It's been almost 4 hours of stream, so I'm sadly gonna leave it here. But that means that we have one more final stream. Hopefully on that second final stream of on that second final stream, I will finish the DLC. I will get the final trophy. I will get the. Oh, my fucking brain is not working today. Yeah, hopefully on that final stream, I will. Oh, thank you for being on the stream, Yui. I really appreciate it. You didn't need to get out of lurking, but I appreciate that you did. But yeah, I'm gonna get some dinner because my brain is slowing down. And hopefully, by next week, there are two choices. There are two choices, and it really depends on how tired I am. This Thursday, I have control speedrun. I have a new route. I printed the new route. I have a control speedrun. But that means that can I make this visible? Making this visible, it's probably not a good idea. I'm trying to see something. Oh, that's the Discord thingy. That's not a Discord capture. This is the Discord capture. It's outside of view. Okay, let me do one thing to show you something. Yeah, there. Because I don't want to, dox anything. Yeah, there. I printed the route. I printed the route for the control speedrun that I have on this Thursday. So if you want to see me speedrunning control on this Thursday, I will be doing that. And I have a new route that I just finished routing this week. So look forward to that. I have another new route for a speedrun tomorrow in Spanish with Ace Combat 7. That's gonna be a 4-hour stream or so, because it's a long fucking speedrun. Even if I do it the fastest I can, I think it's gonna be 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, something. So it's gonna be a long stream. Depending on how tired I am on Thursday after the speedrun of Control, we might do some Alan Wake. If not next week. But I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you for watching, and let's see who to rate. Say bye to YouTube. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Bye. Bye 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 bye. See ya, YouTube.